and girls. Are you glad to be here?
Yeah!
Well, I tell you, I'm really glad you're here too. I want to introduce you to my friend Herschel. And a lot of times he keeps me waiting. But I'm going to teach him a little bit about the world of economics. You don't see him, do you?
Yeah,
Well, well, I don't see him. Sometimes he plays tricks on me. So, Herschel!
Oh, hi, Dr. Day. You saw me.
Well, it's good to see you again, my friend.
Nice to see you, too. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm actually here to teach you a little bit about the world of economics. Have you ever studied economics before?
No, I never studied economics.
I mean, you've never even had it yet at school?
No.
Well, Herschel, it's really important. You should know more about economics.
I don't know that much about them.
Well, I'm going to teach you some economics today. In fact, in economics, we learn how people get the things that they want, like medicine and clothes and haircuts. We call these things economic wants. Herschel, do you have any economic wants?
Oh, I do, Dr. Day. Toys, video games, bubblegum, doggy treats.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a lot, and I bet you've got even more economic
I have
wants.
a very long list.
Yes. Too long?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know what? It's people in general do have lots of economic wants. So you are like lots of other people too, Herschel. But you know what? I got a question for you. How are you going to get all these economic wants? I mean, you have to have income to buy these things, and income is what we get by working. Herschel, most people work. Do you work?
Of course I work, Dr. Day. I take out the garbage.
Good.
I make my bed.
Hmm?
I cut the grass.
Good, that's right.
I take the dog for a walk.
No, wait a minute. Herschel, you can't take the dog for a walk. You are the dog.
Oh, I am the dog.
Oh, Herschel, that's just fun. That's
No.
not work.
No, Dr. Day, it's work. When I have to go for the walk, I have to stop at every single tree and sniff, and I have to bark at all the cars, and I have to look both ways before I cross the street.
Well, I see what you mean. All right, I see your point, Herschel. But look, in economics, we have special names for people's economic wants. We call them goods and services. For example, goods are economic wants that we can touch or feel, like a chair is a good, or your bowl's a good, or Herschel, my sweater's a good.
Dr. Day,
What?
your sweater is not good.
Herschel, you don't understand. It's not good versus bad. By good, I mean something that you can touch or feel. Like, hey, Herschel, is this your rock?
Oh, yeah, that's my special rock.
Well, it is beautiful.
Thank you.
It's got sparkles. It's just gorgeous. Where'd you get this, Herschel?
I bought it at a souvenir shop.
Yeah, well, this is a good. For example, someone had to mine it or find it, and then they had to polish it and wash it and put it in a wrapper and get it into the store. So it's really a pretty special rock.
Oh, Dr. Day,
What's that?
it's even more special than you think.
Why is that?
Because, Dr. Day, my rock can do homework.
Herschel, you don't fool me, Herschel. This rock cannot do homework.
Yes, it can, Dr. Day. It does homework.
No, I'm not so sure.
Okay, wait, I'll show you.
All right.
Okay, rock. How much is 2 plus 2? 4. Did you hear that?
No,
It said 4.
Herschel.
It said 4.
Herschel, you're trying to fool me, Herschel. I don't buy it. I really just I can't believe what you're saying there, Herschel.
Well, okay, Dr. Day, if you don't want to believe me, but it does my homework for me.
Okay, well listen, I want to teach you one more thing, Herschel, and that's about services. Services are economic wants that are satisfied when people do something for us, like a doctor or a teacher or a mechanic fixing your car.
I don't have a cow.
Well, maybe you are a little young. What do you have?
I have a tricycle with 3 wheels.
I mean, you don't have a bicycle yet?
Not yet. I don't even know how to use a bike with training wheels yet.
Oh, I see. Well, Herschel, what are some other services that you want?
Well, when I'm sick, I have to go to the doctor.
That's right.
When I go to the groomer, I get my hair cut.
Herschel, you don't really have a lot of hair.
Dr. Day,
What?
either do you.
Oh. All right, let's move on. Well, the key thing you have to remember is that, Herschel, that people have to pay to get services just like goods. Remember that now. They need money. Are you ready to review some of the things that we've learned today?
Sure, I'm ready.
Okay, yeah. Do you think you've learned a lot of economics?
Oh, I think I've learned very much economics.
All right, well, let's go over some of the things we've learned. We've learned, first of all, that goods and services are things that satisfy people's economic wants. Like goods, for example, are economic wants that we can touch or hold.
Well, like my bike, like my rock, like my records and my skates, stuff like that, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's great. And services are things that people do for us.
Well, that's like when I go to the doctor, when I go to the groomer, stuff like that.
Exactly. And the last thing you have to remember, Herschel, is that people have to earn income before they can get the goods and services. They have to work.
Yes, everybody has to work.
All right. Well, I think you've probably learned quite a bit today. What do you think?
Yes, very much.
But next time I visit with you, Herschel, I want to discuss with you where those goods and services come from.
Well, I know that, Dr. Day. They come from the store.
Well, I know you buy them at the store, but we got a lot more to learn next time, all right?
Okay, Dr. Day, I'll be ready.
Did you have fun today?
Yeah, a lot of fun.
All right, well, I'll see you next time.
Okay, bye, everybody. Bye.
Bye, Herschel. Boys and girls, he didn't do too bad, did he? No. He still thinks, though, that all you have to do is go to the store, and that's where goods and services come from, but he doesn't know they have to be produced. So next time we'll talk about producers and consumers, and I hope you'll be able to join us.